Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys able to hear me properly as well as there's no problem with the audio or the video, please do let me know guys. Good evening everyone, good evening, hello. How are you guys? If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there is no problem with the audio or the video, please do let me know guys. Everyone, good evening, good evening. The audio and the video both are fine. There are no problems with the same. That's great. We are just waiting for 5 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us, and then we'll start with our today's class. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello. Hello. Waiting for 5 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us, and then we'll start with our today's class. Everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Just waiting for 2 more minutes, guys, so that everyone is able to join, and then we'll start with our today's class. We're going to start with HTML today. We'll be using the PPT that we have previously seen, and we'll also be doing some hands-on coding as well to learn and understand HTML. So that is the aim of our today's class. Maybe the recordings are there on YouTube itself. You can refer to them. Like, sir, I texted you in WhatsApp about the subject, but I didn't get any reply. Check it once. Sure, whenever I will be getting time, I will surely reply to the same. I don't think so. More people are going to join us. Let's start with our today's class itself. Okay, guys? Okay, amazing, amazing. So let's get started off with HTML. This is what we are going to do today. So HTML, the problem. So what we are going to do is we are going to learn HTML hands-on. Okay, we are going to try to understand and learn HTML via hands-on practice with the same. We'll have small problem statements and we'll try to come up with their solutions. And this is how you will be able to build some confidence and master some of the basics of HTML syntax. That is how you write HTML code itself. So that is the aim of these lecture. Okay. One of the most helpful resources while learning HTML or CSS or JavaScript is the MDN references. You can directly search for the same. This is the logo for MDN references. This will help you guys to like go through various different tags and resources that are there available in the case of both HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Okay. So whenever you're getting stuck somewhere, you're not able to understand, you can directly Google it, or you can go to MDN references and find the solution right over there. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to start by like understanding the layout of a particular website itself. Okay, we are going to start off by understanding the layout of a particular website. Are you guys not able to hear me properly? Please do let me know. If there is a problem with my audio, please do let me know, guys. Everyone, if there is an problem with my audio, please do let me know, guys. Voice is not clear. That shouldn't be there. Let me just check it once. Over here the volume is on the highest level itself, so I don't think so there should be any problem with my audio. I'm not wrong. Just turn up the volume from your laptop or your computer or your mobile phone, and it's not clear. Let me check on my mobile phone as well, like what are you guys able to hear on your end. Give me a second. Mute myself right over here. From my end, I'm able to see that the voice is clear and there is no problem in that. You guys really not able to hear me properly? Is that an issue right now? So I think so. There's some technical difficulty with the microphone. So, what do you guys want to do right now? You guys want to continue with the lecture? If it's not clear, then like one of the things that we can do is we can schedule the lecture for tomorrow, and I will get a replacement for my microphone. I'll change my microphone by tomorrow if that's the case. What do you guys suggest? If you are not, if I'm not audible, if I'm like, because I'm speaking properly. Uh, the microphone is an inbuilt function, guys. Like it's not that I can switch it on and switch it off. Okay. Many people are saying it's clear. Let me do one thing. Let me confirm with my team as well. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I will just check up with my team and I'll let you know if there's any problem. Give me a second. So I checked up with my team as well. They are also saying that the voice is clear. There shouldn't be any problem. Let me fix up the filter property then. Give me a second. Reduce noise gate to the default values itself. Is it still the same or the voice has improved a bit? It's clear now. There's no issues in that. Alright? Okay, great. So we can continue with the class. Okay, great. So let's start off with the class right now, guys. We wasted a lot amount of time as well for the same. Okay, no issues in that. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a code sandbox. Okay, I'm going to open a code sandbox right over here. You just search for code sandbox on Google. The website is codesandbox.io. You can sign in from right over here. Okay, you can use I'm using the Google sign in authority right over here. So just sign in. Once you have signed in, we are going to create a new sandbox for static HTML, CSS and JavaScript files. Okay, we do not require, so these are for like this is the package.json and the sandbox.config.json is something that is not for you guys. We are only going to work in the html.css. Okay, this is, let me just open it up in a new window itself, and I'll just close this up from right over here, close this up as well. Okay, so are you guys able to see my screen properly? Is there any problem with what you are able to see on my screen? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to see everything on my screen properly? Okay, so CodeSandbox, what is CodeSandbox? So similar to, so some of, okay, let's try to understand it as this way itself. When you are writing any code, when you are running any code, you are writing it on your local like machine itself. It can be your mobile phone, it can be your tablet, it can be your laptop, desktop, so on and so forth. Now, when these codes are run, your resources, that is your RAM, your CPU, your GPU, depending upon what type of code you are running, are being utilized. Now, most of the time, people have a good level desktop, a good level laptop to run these type of code in general, and they can do the type of coding in like VS Code or some other IDE that they are choosing of their own choice. But for example, if I want to write this entire website in my phone, how to do that? So CodeSandbox provides you an interface in which you are able to code, okay, various different languages, various different frameworks, make websites and everything. As well as, the best thing about it is it does not run on your local laptop. Okay, so it basically allows you a server that is within the CodeSandbox, and that's so whatever code that you're writing on your screen right now is being sent to those servers, and your code is being run right over there, and the results are being shown to you. As this is just an HTML file, so an HTML file, the result would be the website itself. So whatever this HTML file represents is right over here. This is the website that this HTML file represents. So once you are able to see this HTML file, there are some basic concepts that I would like you guys to know at the end of the day. Let's first remove all these are not necessary for you right now. Okay, so doc type HTML, okay, it's written doc type HTML. That basically says that this particular page or this particular code that we have written, okay, the type of this document is HTML. Whenever I'm writing HTML, it usually refers to HTML5, that is the 5th version of HTML. Okay, now this is not actually the code. Okay, this we can even remove this, it won't be of any use to you. The main code, the main HTML code that basically comprises of the website that you were able to see is this particular code itself. It starts off with an HTML tag. We can remove the language equals to English. Okay, we do not require that right now. So it starts off with an HTML tag. It has a opening HTML tag and a closing HTML tag. It basically says that all the HTML code, all the code that we are going to render on our website, that is in between these two brackets, these two units itself. Everything that is going to be rendered to your screen will be in between these two tags, that is the two HTML tags. The first tag, as you are able to see, is called as the opening tag. Okay, the first tag that you are able to see is called as the opening tag, and the second tag that you are able to see is called as the closing tag. As you are able to see, there is the only difference between the opening and the closing tag is that of a backslash. Okay, so try to remember this, guys. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please do let me know. This is the basic stuff itself, nothing too complicated. Okay, inside your HTML there are two other tags that comprises of the website: the head tag and the body tag. The head tag basically contains metadata about your website. What do you mean by metadata? So for example, if I'm purchasing these goggles, okay, I'm purchasing these goggles right now, it must have been in a particular box at any particular point of time. So that box contains a lot of redundant information. It will be written Ray-Ban on top of it. It will contain the price, where it was manufactured, how it was made, all this kind of different data about the item that is present inside the box. This is called as metadata, that is data about data. Okay, some information about data is called as metadata. So whatever metadata that you are having about this website, whether it be the title of the website, or some type of CSS files for the websites, okay, any type of information that you want to put up related to this particular website, but it shouldn't be shown on your website itself, it shouldn't come up to your desktop, okay, that goes on inside the head tab. Whatever thing that you want to show on the website, whatever, like the buttons, the icons, the text, the colors, the everything else, whatever physical things that you want to show on the website comes inside the body tag, okay, comes inside the body tag. That is the body of the entire website. Now again, going inside the head tag, the basic thing that you should remember is every website has a particular title that you are able to see. For example, if I'm currently going on to this particular website that you are able to see right now, if I'm copying it right over here, if I am going here and pasting it, so you will be able to see that this website, okay, has some type of text written on the top, on the like tab itself, some type of text written on the tab. Getting started with React free 7 days live bootcamp day 3. This is some type of text that is written on the tab of this particular website. That is called as the title of the website itself. Whatever you put inside of that particular title will appear on your tab itself. Whatever text that you put inside will appear on your tab itself. So for example, let's do one thing. For this particular website, let's put DevTown right over here. Okay, let's put DevTown in the title right over here. Okay, then we'll just close the body for right now. And we have saved this particular file. When we are going back to our website and reloading it, you will be able to see that the title of this particular like web page has become DevTown from what it was previously. Okay, that is where your title comes into being. Now coming back to our body, in this entire website, as you are able to see, there is nothing else but some bold and big text. Okay, some bold and big text like a heading. So there are some default like tags that are present in HTML that can be directly used to get some type of styling to your like text or images. Now these type of tags are called as semantic tags, and that is what we are going to use right now. One of the semantic tags for headings, okay, these type of headings that you are able to see in websites or on blogs, that can be used by the h1 tag. Okay, there's this h1 tag that you're able to see from right over here. Okay, this h1 tag, it is the closing and the opening tags right over here inside the body, and whatever text that you want it to be highlighted, like a particular heading, that will go between the opening and the closing h1 tags. Okay, go in between them. Are you guys able to understand this? I'm trying to make it as simple as possible, guys. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please do let me know, guys. Okay, amazing, guys, amazing. So next, what we are going to do is we are going back. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a button in HTML. Okay, we are going to make this particular thing. So this is a button, and then we are having a button right over here. So we want to create this using HTML. Now see, one of the best things about development is you never have to do something, okay, that like you don't know. So for example, I don't know how to create a button in HTML. You don't have to do anything. You just have to go on Google. You have to search button in HTML. It will take you to a particular website like W3 Schools, and you will be able to understand, okay, what you want from right over here. For example, you are having a clickable button right over here. So button type, click me, and so on and so forth. So let's do one thing. Let's try to create a button right over here. So once you have understood the topic, there's one h1 tag. Once the h1 tag is finished, you want a button. So for that, you will have button and button. Directly type in button as well. Right over here, it has auto completion. Okay, and then inside the button, you can write click me. Once you have done that, you can save this entire website, go back to your web page, reload the page from right over here, and you are able to see that we are having a h1 tag, that is some heading, and then a clickable button right over here. Okay, So this is how you can convert whatever images that you are having into websites by just doing a bit of Google search and asking the right questions. Okay, it's all about asking the right questions and finding the right answers as well at the end of the day. Of course, as much as your experience will grow with time, it will become relatively easier for you to complete the work in a much more faster manner. But yes, please remember, for any developer of any level, Google, Stack Overflow, MDN documentation, W3 schools are something that will always exist, because you will continuously have to search for one thing or the other. So Googling is one of the best skills that a particular developer can learn. Okay, especially full stack developers. Okay, okay. So let's move on to the next thing. We have made a button. Let's create all, check all the type of headings that we can create. Okay, now we are going to check all the type of headings that we can create. Okay, so let's start off with the code right over here. We want to create an h1 heading. Let's change this as h1. Let's just take it up to the end. One. Okay, and we are going to copy paste this 6 times. So it is like h2, h3, h4, h5, h6. So it starts from h1, that is the biggest and the boldest, and then it goes up till h6. Okay, so we are going to make this as h2. This is h2. Then we are going to make this as h3. Make this as h3. We are going to make it as h4. h4. We are going to make this as h5. 5. Okay, so I think so I missed something right over h1, so I missed it from right over here, so I'll just cut this out from here, Control X, paste it at the bottom, Control V. We'll name this as 6. Okay, there's no h7, there's no h0, it's from h1 to h6. Okay, please remember the highlight headings are from h1 to h6. We are going to save it from right over here. We are going to go back to our website, DevTown. We're going to reload our page, and you are able to see all the different headings that are there. So you are able to see that h1 is the largest and the boldest, then there's h2, then there's h3, h4, h5, and h6. Okay, so we are able to replicate what we saw right over here. We have already learned about the basics, very basic. Okay, it's not a lot, but still something is better than nothing at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, next move on to lists. Okay, sometimes we need to make some type of lists in a particular website. Okay, so this is an example of an unordered list. As you're able to see, what is an unordered list? There is no numbers before the list itself. This is just dots. Okay, dots or arrows or something like that. These are called as unordered list because there is no order between them. Okay, so for example, right over here, what we are going to do is we are going to create an unordered list in HTML. So it's relatively very simple. What we are going to do is we are going to clear everything up from the body. To create an unordered list, okay, first of all, you need to create UL tag. Okay, what do you mean by UL tag? Can someone let me know? Okay, can someone let me know what will be the full form of UL tag? Please let me know, guys. Can someone let me know what will be the exactly unordered list? Now, to have the list item, so an ordered list will have different type of list items inside that particular list. So to have that list items, we are having your li tag. Okay, for having that list items, you are having your li tag. So this is like the first tag. Then I want to have like a second as well, so I will just like li and then like some gibberish here, then li and then write some gibberish right over here. Then I'm going to save it. I'm going back to our website. I'm going to reload it. As you're able to see, we have got an unordered list that contains 3 list items. Okay, so you're having an unordered list containing 3 list items. If it was an ordered list, then instead of writing UL, we would have written OL. Okay, instead of writing UL, we would have written OL, that is your ordered list. If I'm running this right now, you will be able to see that we are having an ordered list of 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is how it works. Are you guys able to understand up till now? Please do let me know, guys. You guys able to understand up till now? Please do let me know, guys. Okay, now the next thing is the HTML tree. Okay, now when you are dealing with an HTML tree, it's like the entire hierarchy that you were able to see on your website, that can be represented as a particular tree itself. Let me just show it to you guys. So when I'm going back to my website, okay, I'm going back to my code, you are able to see that on the top it's HTML. On the entire top it's HTML. As soon as I'm expanding it, there are two children to HTML, head and the body tag. Now in the head tag you are having one more child, that is the title tag, whereas in the body tag you are having your OL tag that contains a lot of LI tag that you are able to see from right over here. So body tag contains OL tag and OL tag contains your LI tags. So this can be explained in the format of a tree right over here. Let me just show it to you guys. So for example, when you are going further with this, okay, so I guess I'm able to understand why my microphone wasn't working. I haven't connected it to the laptop itself. I'm using the microphone of my own laptop for this purpose. That's why the microphone isn't working. Okay, so I'm going to figure out my mistake right over here. No issues in that. No issues. So what I will be doing is I will just connect this particular tablet right over here. So let's start off with the tree itself. So when you are looking at a tree, it will start off with HTML on the top. Okay, HTML will be there on the top. There are two like children to HTML. The first child is your head tag, and the second child is your body tag. Inside your head tag, you are having your title. Okay, inside your title, you are having some gibberish. Inside your body tag, you are having your OL tag, and the OL tag is having 3 different LI tags right over here, and each of those LI tags are having some kind of gibberish inside of them. Okay, so this is also called as document object model. So on the top above HTML, it's the document. Okay, document HTML. So that's above HTML, that's document, and it is called, this entire tree like structure is called as DOM, or document object model. Okay, please, if somebody is asking you about this, you should be very familiar with the same, guys. Okay, so if somebody is asking you about document object model, it's basically the tree like hierarchy structure that the HTML can be represented in. Right now I'm just talking about in like layman terms. Of course there's a deep meaning behind it as well. For the practicality purpose of this particular bootcamp, we can take up this particular like answer for right now. Okay, okay, great. Once we have done the tree, okay, we are going to learn how to make a hyperlink. Okay, so again, see, there's no like for example, I want to create a hyperlink, I don't know how to create it. It's very simple, guys. Just go on the internet, hyperlink HTML, that's it. Like, you just have to search for hyperlink HTML and just go to the website, and you will be able to find the how to create a particular hyperlink itself. For example, one of the like, I need to convert this JHFB into a hyperlink that when I click on it, it takes me to Google. So for that, I just have to write A right over here, and then I have to close it right over here. Once I've opened and closed A, I just have to write HRTML href, that is your reference to which website you want to go to, dot google.com. Okay, we'll save it from right over here, go back to our website, reload the page. As you're able to see that your JHFB has converted into a particular link itself, as you're able to see. And I'm clicking on this particular link, it should take me. Okay, so instead of writing, www.google.com, write https / google.com. Okay, so that would work according to me. Let me just check one. Okay, just save it right over here, reload the page. Okay, so it's not working. Okay, I've missed a colon right over here, so it's like https colon hyphen hyphen back. Okay, now it should work according to me. Let me just refresh the page and click on the link, and it's taking me to Google. So you can just write https colon and then www.google.com in the href, and once that has been made, the link that is there in the website, that will take you to google.com. Okay, this is how you create an href right over here. So that is your like links, hyperlinks that you want to create. Okay, are you guys able to understand up till now? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand? Please let me know, guys. Great, amazing, amazing. So now that has been done, let's move on to the next topic that is in line for us. Now we'll be trying to create this mockup website. From whatever we have learned up till now, we'll try to create this mockup website, try to understand how we will be able to create it. First of all, we'll be using gibberish itself. We don't have to put up the exact words that are written right over here. First of all, there's an h1 tag. We are clearly able to see that this is an h1 tag itself. So go back to our website. Okay, we will have the h1 tag on the top. So you are having your h1 right over here, and we'll be having some gibberish written right over here. Okay, so we'll just write some gibberish. That is our h1 tag. The next thing that we are able to see is a particular, like, this looks as if it's half of the h1 tag. That is like h3 should be our go-to option for this particular line. So by Shaurya Sinha. So let's have an h3 tag right over here, and let's have by Shaurya Sinha. Let's save it. So we have saved it from right over here. I don't know why this is here. Let's save it and then go back to our website and reload it. So let's me just put it up. So I'm able to see that we are having the h1 tag right over here. We are having the by Shaurya Sinha right over here. When you are able to see the image, you are able to see that Shaurya Sinha is in italics. We need to convert this particular thing into italics. So what are the options available to us? If you don't know, just search for the same. Okay, sorry, italics in HTML. Okay, so when you are doing that right over here, you will be able to see that we are able to use the I tag for italics. You can go back to your website and put up an I tag right over here. Just close the I tag here so that the rest of the web page also does not be completely in italics. Reload our website, and you are able to see that we are able to get the Shaurya Sinha in italics right now. Similarly, when we are going, so we are having a normal text right over here, April 2022, 21. So we'll have a normal text as well. So below the h3, let's have a normal text. April 22, 21. Save it. Let's go back. Let's reload the page. So we have done up till here. Okay, so we are also having the unordered list. So we need unordered list right over here instead of ordered list. That is also something that we are going to change from right over here. Once we have done that, we can reload the page and almost everything looks absolutely fine, except the fact that in our document, in our design that has been given to us, we have an image as well. Let's find. So this is, we know that this is the MDN logo. Okay, MDN logo. So first of all, we need to download an MDN logo. So let's search for the same MDN logo. Let's get one MDN logo for right now. Any color would be fine. Try to identify if we are able to have the blue logo. Okay. Let's go forward with this one for right now. We'll just save image as. We'll go further with desktop. Save. And then what we are going to do is, first of all, we are going back to our code section. Okay. Once we have reached our code section, we are going to upload our files. So we can just go to our files right over here, and then we need to click on upload files. We need to select our image from right over here, upload the image. Once the image has been uploaded, we need to use it inside our so let me just copy the name itself. The name is too large to remember, so we have copied the name. Now what we need to do is, we need to use this particular logo inside our website. To do that, we need to use a particular tag. Yeah, I know the tag is image tag itself, but so many people might not be knowing it. So what we'll be doing is, again, very simple: insert image in HTML. Okay, so you'll be able to get the HTML images right over here, and as you're able to see, you are having three different things. You are having the image, src, and alternative text. Okay, so what we are going to do is, we are just going to write image img, and it will automatically fill everything up. So the source, so where is the source? So the source is basically your image itself, that is 75565578.jpg, and we are going to use an alternative text. So what is alternative text itself? So for example, you are having Siri that is going through your website, and she's dictating your website to someone. Image comes into place. What will she say in place of that image? So that is the alternative text. Your website needs to be ranked according to Google in search results. Google needs to be able to understand what is there on your website. So this alternative texts, okay, alternative texts are something that help these like search engines to understand what is there in the image itself. Right over here, we are having the MDN logo. That's it. We're going to save it from right over here. Go back to the website, reload the page, and the image is not loading. Okay, so there is some issue with the image. Let's try to identify what's the issue. Okay, src, has the src been different? I don't think so. I made any error right over here. Let's try to do this right over here. Dot slash, saved it, reload the entire page. Still the image is not opening. Index.html is opening up, nodes, package, modules are opening up, but the image itself is not opening up right now. Why is that the case? Shouldn't be the case. Let me just remove this file and then re-upload it. Let's check if that works properly or not. I've re-uploaded the files having the same name. Let me just rename it, copy the name, and let's try to put it right over here. Still it is not taking up the source of the image itself. I guess there's some problem with CodeSandbox right now. Okay, Don't worry about the same. This code will work when you will be doing it on your own. You don't have to put up the entire full image path. It should be able to take up from that portion itself, with the fact that they are in the same folder. Okay, so you don't have to put up the entire file path. Okay. No issues in that. This code will work absolutely fine. I think so. There's some issues on the servers of CodeSandbox, so we are not able to use images right now. But no issues. I hope that you guys are able to understand how to insert images in a particular website and what is the use of the alternative text. Okay, the ALT. So there are SRC and then ALT. So please remember, ALT is very important. Okay. Are you guys able to understand? Please let me know, guys. No issues. Okay. Okay, so HTML is up till here itself. Tomorrow we'll be doing CSS. I'll be showing the attendance link for today. This is the yesterday's attendance link, 522 responses. These many number of students are not coming to the classes, but many students are still filling up the attendance forms. That is really spectacular. No issues in that. I will just make the copy for the attendance link right over here. Attendance link for day 3. One more thing, like the graduates that I said. So some more graduates have came into being. So Tamanna has been placed in Geo. We are having Ligam Divyashri, who has been placed in Flipkart. Ishan Bharmal has been placed in Oracle. A few more additions to the list of students who have been placed in various different companies. So I'm extremely proud to share that with you. So Shrishti Shreya has been placed in British Telecom. Aminesh has also been placed in British Telecom. One more person has been placed in British Telecom. We are currently updating the same. So slowly and slowly we will be able to update it. It will take some time, but yeah. So that's really great that these students are able to do such great work. Let me share the attendance link for today. Send link, open link, and increase this size. You can take a screenshot for today's attendance link, guys, and please fill it up on time. Do not be late. We'll meet tomorrow on the same time. We will start with CSS from tomorrow. A bit of HTML has been covered. So tomorrow our main purpose would be CSS. Okay? Okay, thank you so much, guys. We'll meet tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you.